and welcome back to Silksong! I'm trying something a little bit different this episode. I got my headphones on, because I did notice there was a little bit of an echo in the recordings the past few episodes. At first, because I first started noticing it when we went to Mount Faye. So at first I thought that they had just added like an echo, like a reverb, to sort of amplify the openness of the space because it was a mountain. But I quickly realized that actually no, it was just the audio coming through twice. So hopefully this recording goes well. I'm keeping a hawk eye on my OBS to make sure that we're both getting mic audio as well as desktop audio. And it's a little bit disorienting because I'm not used to listening through my headphones. I'm used to hearing my own voice, but we'll try to make it work. It might end up being preferable at the end. So last time, I think it was a couple weeks ago that I played, I remember we visited upon Memoriam, or the Memoria, I can't remember. But it was a new place up at the top right above the Citadel. I think it's still part of the Citadel, if I'm not mistaken, because we do have a little bit of a nook up there right above Hornet's horns. There's a little corner up there. So I was speculating that it could be an opening to a completely new section of the map that, it could branch off into several areas, but I don't think that's actually how it's going to go. I think it's just going to be a little small place unto itself. And then we still have to figure out how to get into the slab proper to figure out what the hell is going on with that area, because I still have no idea. Beyond that, there's a few places in my notes that I was speculating there could be something like the Blasted Steps, Mount Faye, and the Forum. But once we finish exploring Memoriam, we'll get back to it, and I'm sure all of those areas are going to yield progress. But I also did notice that this tool that I have equipped right now, the setter, or whatever it's called, the snare setter, you do have to put it in the ground. So I guess if I demonstrate here, it does put like a like a glyph in the ground, and I guess if anybody walks on it, then you're gonna have a bad time. So maybe I'll try to make that actually work instead of uselessly just using it as like a fast fall or something. But I know we have these annoying guys right here. Hup! Not today! And having a double jump after all this time feels so good. So there we go, there's Memoriam. So I guess this place is tied to the conductors. Just remembering what was here, since we don't have any vision on our map, because we don't have a map. Hold on, I think there was something here, maybe? Just going to brazenly walk forth. I don't think we have to be super careful here. I could just use that. Yeah, and we did kill the horned beetle over here, or whatever it was called. Interesting that it doesn't come back. So I guess it really is just a boss. No trapdoors. Very weird for them to put, like, red carpet. I don't know what's up with the butterflies. And the music is so somber. Like, what are we supposed to be remembering here? But here we go, officially in new territory. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I don't need to mess with that. You might as well just pick any old direction. Ooh. Even cleared out a journal entry. A quite beautiful creature. In my own kingdom's court, It would have been highly favored as an ornamental pet. Man, hornet and her pets. Hold on, I could do something like this. Ooh, I do see some kind of board up there. Not sure what that could possibly be. Guess we'll just keep going here. Ooh. I think we're actually just fighting every enemy in the game. I think that might be what's in this area. So this could actually be a completionist area. So if you happen to miss a journal entry or two, they sort of made it... Oh, I can't attack. Unless I jump. They might have made this area specifically for people who happen to miss enemies like the beetle, like I did. Okay. I'm probably gonna get more of these crab enemies. What is that? What? It looks so cute. Can I bounce? No, of course not. Almost forgot to heal. Can do a little cheese like that. Oop. I think we can just keep doing this. No real threats. Unless it exploded, of course. So that was a crust crag. A coral hulk with a dense shell bred to immense size by the Citadel's memoriam. Is a memoriam something like a vivarium? Am I getting those two words confused? We have to kill 5 more, man. If only we had invincibility on a dash. Yeah, I think we do. We have the that one move, whatever it's called, the sharp dart. These guys almost reminding me of the fluke mungas in the tunnels, where you had to very carefully pass through them with your shadow dash. Ooh, I don't often get hit by these. There's a way over here as well. Nothing much going on. I feel like I'm gonna get very easily lost in this place. Oh hey, we made it up here. Containment fails. Memory lost. Excise outer. Maintain inner. Shellwood stasis sustained. Remember. Maryland's stasis critical. Remember. So Maryland's might be an area that I haven't been to yet. And also Verdanian, environment exceeded, destined to forget. Verdanian, also a place that I haven't found yet. But they could just be making up stuff for us to wonder about, even though there's no such place called Verdanian or Marrow, whatever it's called, lands. Okay. Just a regular old platform there. Yeah, I'm gonna get to 5 kills, no problem. These guys don't really offer too much resistance. Oop, these guys do. Well, I guess not anymore. I guess the only reason they were really tough was because I was lacking the weapon upgrade. And man, I'm just wasting all of these shell shards. If only they would give me a quest to spend them on. I'm really just looking for... Whoa. I think that's a new enemy. I was looking for a map or a bench. It's so cool. We got some clover. Clover considered a weed by many. Oh my god. Yes, very scary. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Oh my god. So that definitely does hurt. We do have a pod. So here we go. Anything to spend my money on is very much welcomed at this point. There we go. There's all of the pods, I assume. Without opening the menu to confirm. I was going to assume that's all of them. So, we're at Memoriam. I mean, a little bittersweet, because that means there's no more to the Citadel, but that doesn't mean there's no more to the overall world map. We could still have more to go. But not going to want to go anywhere just yet. We do still have more to explore here. I feel like this is kind of spoilery, because I haven't seen that environmental yet, and I feel like they're showing us things that is out there somewhere in the world that we haven't necessarily found. So, definitely I've found this environment. Can I just sneak through? Please. Okay. Not sure what the point of all this is. Whoops. I just had to try. Okay, you know what? Maybe not that way. Maybe not that way after all. Did note we had some new enemies down here. Yeah, this also looks new. The trouble is the map could be anywhere behind one of these areas. What the hell, dude? Why do they have to be so sneaky about it? What? I feel like I just hit something important. Ooh. Some moving platforms. Interesting. Yeah, that looks like Wisp Thicket. It's giving off those vibes. Oh god. Interesting, because I don't think... Oh, I could traverse this. Hang on. What if I do something like this? And then... Oh! Oh, it's gonna be close. I see what I have to do, though. Just make sure I land that. Oh! Wouldn't you know it? Got another spool upgrade. Doesn't look like that was the final one, though, because I'm just assuming once we get them all, we're going to have an achievement. Let me make sure I don't want to fall down. I knew something like that was going to happen. And again, all new enemies here. I don't even really know if I could make my way back at this point. Yeah, that's that now. That's way too high. So we're just gonna have to go through this fellow. Hey, little guy. You're not aggressive, are you? Yeah, you just want a hug. I'm sure he's friendly. No, he's not gonna do anything. Okay. We'll just fight him. Maybe find out if he wants a hug when we're in a safer position. But, yep. More spoilers. I'm just considering everything we see from this point on spoilers. It's a massive moss grub. Unnaturally overgrown moss grub. Bred within the Citadel's Memoriam. Defeat 2 more. So, I guess we're going to be able to find all of them here. Super straightforward enemy. Not even really a challenge, but I didn't expect to be able to take out these guys in one hit. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I was attacking up, but Seemed like I had to. Okay, so we just opened a shortcut. Yeah, I feel like this place has spoilers galore. And I don't necessarily want to see all of them. Right, we had a bench here. Sort of forgot about that. But it might be the only place that we actually can make progress. So, what I'll do is I'm going to go hit up some of these other spots that I have in my notes. And if they don't prove of any value, then we'll come back and we'll just fill out the memoriam and see what the heck is going on here. So, I'll see ya whenever I unpause. And we're back. So I was just taking a jaunt through Mount Fae, you know, as you do, and I happened upon a secret up here in the top left corner of the wall. You didn't hear the secret sound effect, but I did. So unfortunately for you, you're never gonna get to hear that. It's just a fact of life you're gonna have to live with. And there we go, be free. I don't think I should destroy any of these ice crystals. I don't even know how that flea was surviving, if I'm being completely real with you. That flea's got, you know, it's probably a thicker hide than a woolly mammoth. Ooh, interesting how they just made her pass through. There we go. Yeah, that's how you resolve that. Don't even need to program a solution. So anyway, I'm going to keep exploring here, and I'll be back with you when I find something else. And we're back. Okay, so one of these areas on my notes actually happened to pan out. The other two did not, but as you can see, we are here in the high halls, and there was one room with a movable trolley that you could knock around that seemingly had no purpose. And I had marked it in my notes to come over here and check the ceiling after knocking this trolley into the middle. As it just so happens, there is a hide area. Or not a hide area. Wrong game. There's a secret area. So, very interesting. Looks like we have a sub-area. Almost looks like a spa of some kind. Very quiet. Ooh. Very disturbing imagery, I must say. Right off the bat. Oh. God. Man, well, I will be looking to spend as little time here as I possibly can. Holy. Okay. I'm just gonna, if you're gonna steal my silk, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it before you do. I'm pretty sure they can't get line of sight here. I might even set a trap. So this way. Ooh, the sound effects are so disturbing, I'm telling you. They just sound like automatons, but really rusty. Hang on. I don't even know if I could guide them here. You know what I could do? It's just something like that. And then that way, ooh! That works. It's all for the sake of seeing... Not today! I was seeing if this snare setter is any good. Oh gosh! They did get me. The question is, are these guys infinitely spawning, or am I wasting my time here? Okay, I'm gonna sort of skip ahead a little bit. Okay. And I think what I could do... Probably crush this guy, but also what I could do... Nope. Okay, I'm on 1 hit point. Oh, man. I don't know if I got health from them. But either way, we're pretty close. I think we just basically have to run through, and there's no real point in fighting all of them. So here we go. Oh, they're not going to reset the platform. That's unfortunate. I do have a pretty fast attack speed, but I think if I had a heavier hitting weapon, then I could get up or move that trolley a little bit quicker. So here we go. Try number 2. But the question is, are there more areas beyond just that one in the ceiling? That's a bonk. Okay, that move is probably the one that gets me the most often. Whoop. I am making silk off of them. Hit. Controller just started vibrating. I don't know why. What I could do is something like that. And then just get out of their range. Yep, just like that. Hit. Just run. Run, Hornet. Nothing over there. Okay, we've escaped Ghost Hell. There might be something up in that location, but I mean, they train me to guess every so often, or to check. Wonder if we're just gonna be able to. I'll take the heal. In the early game, we couldn't just break silk like that. Ooh. Oh, Claw Maiden. If given a chance, this one will steal silk from any significant source, including my own shell. So, I mean... it's nice, but, did we just get a journal entry for that? Ooh. Creaky. Doesn't look like there's going to be much else to do here. I think, you know, initial thoughts is that that's just a journal entry. So, man, after we complete this journal, it better be worth it, whatever we happen to get. And there could be some other things in the ceiling. I don't want to take up infinity time, but I do also want to do my due diligence. Yeah, I think we would see kind of like the bright spot behind her light up. If there was a place to go in there. So, okay. Interesting. Yeah, nothing else going on out here. So, I mean, I wonder if there's, like, greater repercussions to what we just did beyond just getting the journal entry. I mean, I think that could just stop all of the Claw Maidens across the Citadel from spawning. That's potentially what we just did. Would be interesting, since usually we're releasing enemies, not containing them. But either way, I guess I'll continue exploring around here. Did poke around the slab and didn't really make any more progress, so that's still kind of a mystery to me. But I guess I'll pause here and see if I can't find something else to do. And here we are in the mess hall, is what I'm gonna call it. But I did remember I have this pickled muck maggot to turn in. Oh, looks like he's sound asleep. Would be a shame if someone were to disrupt him. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish.
At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Pickled muck maggot. So that banished chef's recipes outlived them after all.
Not so, sir. I claimed the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread.
Incredible! A bug so devout, they could cook with mind expunged. The citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. You dally still? If you wish to earn your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients. Or do you need directions from a serving bug with some experience?
Right, we do know where the last ingredient is. It's a slim chance such an old yield might still exist. Okay, and for all that, I assume this is going to be the last weapon upgrade right here. On the way here, I did, in fact, pick off a few more of these Citadel bugs and clean out the journal entry.
Did this one grow large thanks to the Citadel's excess, or was its formidable size the reason it ever survived to reach this place?
And this Squire Flyer as well.
For this bug to have survived Farloom's climb, it must have teamed with stouter companions. I cannot imagine it succeeding alone.
And from here, we do, I did complete the quest to collect the garbs, so we can turn that in at Songclave. But also, we should be stopping by the White Ward, which is just a little bit, so I'm kind of stuck between two, quest points right here and right here. So we'll find Sherma somewhere around here. So I'll see you when I get to that area. And we're back. Man, look at them. They're so happy. Would be a shame if someone were to disrupt their prayer. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, just kidding. Whoops. Well, I would say rip, but I am a pacifist, so can't say that was my fault. After all, I'm not the one who chose to walk myself over a mortar. But I think if I press those switches, we're gonna block ourselves off from entering the White Ward. So here we are. We're just trying to track down Sherma, if possible. I think this is the wrong way around. I would guess, if I had to, take a stab at it, I would think he's in a more advanced section of the White Ward right off the bat. Oop, hold on. It feels like there's something up there, but I can't necessarily prove it. If only I could grab the wall here. Huh, am I wasting my time? Just a little bit higher. I could probably tag the wall. Don't think he'd be here. This was just where we found a Silk Eater. Nope, okay. I'm gonna guess he's where those wormy guys were with the slashy weapon. I forgot everything about this place already. Ooh. There's our tracking marker. Yes. This area. Oh, okay, that's not what I expected. Okay, we did hit him at least one time. Holy. Oh. I'm not gonna be lucky enough to heal off of that. But I know there is one guy up ahead. Well, this place is so linear that I don't think it's gonna be super important to go back for the tracking marker. Okay, I'm trying my damnedest not to use harpoon here. What I'm gonna do, pretty sure we have another one of these guys. Yep. You can't jump over that that gap. I'm fairly positive. Holy cow! Okay, we'll just wait for him to restation. Oh my god, he has such range. Like when they're jumping in a hallway, you can't really go underneath them. It's not really how that works. Oh my god, he has no telegraph. He just says, "Who?" and then you're dead. Which is fair enough. As long as I don't forget to not hit that button, I think we're gonna be fine. Because I can always come back and get my cocoon anyway. Just kind of have to relearn. Yep, I don't even really need to mess around with that guy. So if I can possibly skip some of them, I'll be looking to do that. But I'm fairly certain at least two of them are going to be active up ahead. Okay, maybe he'll forget we exist. There we go. So we can just follow the scent this way. Enter? Is that a place I've been before? That's what I can't remember. So I'll check the map. Ooh, I am walking in place. I do hear him. Sherma, don't worry, I'm coming. Where are you, buddy?
Hoy, Red Maiden, have no fear. 'Tis only I, Sherma. I found healing supplies, but then the way back collapsed, and I heard moaning from the dark. Oh, how thankful I am to see you. Hold your gratitude, little one. The dead are stirring.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight in the dark. What? Okay. They dig. They only have one attack, it looks like. That's a surgeon, a cruel physician of the White Ward, responsible for operations and modifications on the Citadel's bugs. Well, that's no surgeon I've ever seen. Of course we're gonna have to fight one of these fools. Holy... Ah! I can... Whoop! I can probably jump over them if I could see them in the dark. Okay, I figured he would have to stop sometime. Okay, that's a lot of range. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can take one of them out. Oh my god. Take the heal. Don't think about it, just take the heal. Ooh. You're safe now, buddy.
Their procedures with silk may have prolonged life within the Citadel, but they unknowingly gifted many minds to the monarch.
Interesting how we discover them and then complete the journal entry all in the same room. A lot of instances in the Hollow Knight series, we do have localized areas where you find one enemy and then nowhere else in the game. So for another example for that would be the Craggler room where we find its babies after we kill it. And then I'm pretty sure we're never going to see those babies anywhere else. Unless they're in the Memoriam, that is.
Oh, Red Maiden. Sorry to have lured you into such danger. And those poor bugs, bewitched by the thread. No sin could possibly warrant such a fate. Your pity is not misplaced, but better suited for another time. For now, you should look to your own care. Ah, yes. I should get these healing supplies back to the pilgrim settlement above. My brothers and sisters have waited long enough.
Wish granted.
Can you safely make your way back to the settlement, little one? I could escort you if need be. Oh, no. I'll lay no more of my troubles upon you, Red Maiden. With the way cleared, I can return under my own guidance. After all, what's another pilgrimage, eh? Oh, and I have something for you as well. I found it buried amongst the broken relics down here in the darkness, glowing with pale light.
Pale light, you say?
'Tis an odd-looking thing, not exactly holy seeming, but I would be honored if you would accept it all the same.
Possibly the last spool upgrade we're working on right now. I'm looking at it. It looks like it's almost 2 full bars. So maybe.
Now bring the healing supplies to the settlement with all haste, Red Maiden. Fear not on my behalf. My fellow pilgrims are all praying for me, and thereby no harm will befall me.
Yes, I'm sure you have the thickest plot armor there is. Okay, well, it turned out there was one more place in the White Ward we could have gone, and I'm very glad to have completed that the first try. You can see it was a little bit harrowing, but, you know, I didn't freak out, and we pulled it together. Now, I wonder if this place was open all along, because I certainly don't remember entering there. And this looks like such a unique feature, but I'm not getting any life out of it. So I don't know if it actually does anything. Interesting that the door also didn't close. Some of these sub areas, once you complete the mission that's inside, they just close on the way out. So I wonder if there's ever going to be anything else to do. Ooh, you don't say. Yeah, the previous secret areas we've found in this episode I've sort of found off screen, so it's been a while, I guess, since you've heard that secret sound effect. You know, as much as I appreciate finding another secret, I'm kind of done with the White Ward. Man, but it has to just keep going. We'll check the right side first, I suppose.
Oath of the White Ward. While song must be sung, none may falter. Infirmity, sickness, death, all are banished from our citadel.
Yep, I, right there with ya. All are banished. I guess in terms of illness? Not sure. It's kind of a pretty hardline stance on healthcare, if you ask me. What is this? Looks like a bench. Looks like something I can knock around. Okay, possibly a puzzle? Ooh. Very interesting looking bugs we have here in the foreground. Looks like that one's been cracked open. Oh. Okay, can I... Pretty sure I could go up. Yep. A surgeon's key. Okay, another hugger. We'll just try to run underneath. I should be fine here. They only have one attack. Nope! The wall. I swear, the wall almost got me. If only I can make one more silk. Oh, okay, I was almost guessing we could use that as a platform. No. You're kidding. There must be some mistake. I'll try a little bit more. Oh, that's a bonk and a half. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. Maybe over here? No, okay. Alright, well, we got the surgeon's key for whatever the hell that's worth. Ooh, I do see the key location right over there, but I am in pretty dire straits, so you'll forgive me if I don't make a beeline for it right away. Of Of course, the music has to keep taunting us. I could find one more dude to hit. Yep, and I think that's our guy. Alright, so we're not out of the woods yet. I'm gonna have to just make my way. Let me just open the full map, make sure there isn't anything else here. Okay, so I could go up to that bench right up there. Just gonna probably have to aggro a few guys. Yep. Okay, they do have a lot of range. And there is one more. So if he vibrates, we're gonna... Yep, just jump. There we go. I guess that's his telegraph is just a vibration. You just have to get on his wavelength. Okay, and then there's still this, which is taunting me. You know, like, I have the double jump, you would think. I have all of the tools. Maybe if I... There we go! I don't know why she wasn't grabbing it earlier. Weird. Well, this is interesting. Is this some place that I... What? What am I doing here? There's no way that... No. There's no way. Why would this exist? I must be missing something. Okay, we can go back. Very fortunate. But I also don't remember this area. Jeez, man. It just keeps going and going. I don't remember what bench I sat at last, but I do hear sort of collectible sound. Probably gonna open Pandora's box right now. No, it's just a choral commandment. Well. Very Soul Sanctum-esque area we got here. It wouldn't be a Hollow Knight game without a bunch of demented experiments, I guess. So, and super interesting set piece. Wonder what happens if I do this. To serve beyond shell. Why this pain? Remember my voice. Must we? Please. Very appropriate time for us to run out of silk just as they're begging for their life. So I guess as spooky as this place sounds and looks, there was actually nothing for us to fear. I just wouldn't have expected that it would be so difficult to get up into this secret area, considering we do have the double jump. Yeah, like I wonder what we were actually supposed to do, because you can see there's no way to grab the wall. I think I just had to use the harpoon, and then that's how she grabs it. My controller's vibrating like a sinner. So I'm gonna get a move on here. And this should be the way out. Very grateful. Don't come to life, please. So, would you look at that? We actually do get to fill out the rest of these rooms. I was almost under the impression that we weren't gonna get to see them, and that we were just gonna, you know, chalk them up as being hide areas or secret areas, I suppose. But now let's make our way over to that surgeon's room and see what all is going on over there. I think the fastest way is gonna be, I don't, you know, necessarily want to bring up the elevator, so I'm actually just gonna go the wrong way around. Yes, you're very spooky. Pretty sure he can't hit us when we're on top of him. But he does have some form of defense. There you go. Get what you deserve. Hang on. You're kidding me, right? I think there was supposed to be a way up into the ceiling. Oh, that's a little bummer, but not too much work to go back around again. We're just gonna have to probably drop the elevator. So I guess there is a reason to you know, move the elevator back and forth. Whee! I was speculating, actually, that if I acted fast enough, I could drop down the shaft and then dip into the side hallway there and then wait for the elevator to pass and then go possibly below the elevator here. I'm not too sure if there is a way. I do see it goes a little bit further down, but I can't remember exactly if I've explored that or not, so that might be something we also try. Here we go, and I'm pretty sure this was it. An ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole at its center. Use the surgeon's key. Looks like whether or not we go below the elevator, there is a downstairs. Whoa! Almost reminding me of the opening that led to the Mantis Lord's fight. And do we have to be in constant darkness? Oh my god, it's Ballador! What the hell? The Unraveled? What's the Unraveled? Yep, there is a ceiling, so I can't just cheese my way out. And like I said, pretty easy way to get out of fighting him. What the heck? Oh my god! He's like a... I was gonna say a Boppet, but I don't know if Boppets do that. Okay. I'll take that trade any day. Oh my god. Oh, so this guy... Ooh, this guy is like the sickle warrior from Hollow Knight. I forgot his name exactly, but you'll forgive me. It's been so long. That was a dreg wheel, a shell of a small bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will stretch its silk to form a crude crushing wheel. Defeat 7 more. Ooh, we finally get light. Thank you so much. Why not? We're not even gonna get a title card for this, so, ooh! It is protected. Holy snipes, man. Okay. I don't know if that's the only firing pattern it has. Nope. It can shoot below first, but I wonder if there's a way to tell. Oh my god! Oh, I did keep my health. It's great news. I might be... Ah! I might be able to counter that. Not good. I'm gonna have to be very careful. Nope. Okay, I can farm off of it at least. Okay, that's not too bad. Next time it charges, I'll probably try healing. Yep. With one more heal, we should be all right. Oh. Nope. Wrong time to run at it, unfortunately. Okay, didn't want to risk taking more shots. Hoop. Did bounce a pretty extraordinary height there. Should be fine for me to heal here no matter what. Man, and this damage upgrade is still not letting us, unfortunate. Take it out in a reasonable amount of time. Ooh. Don't do it! Nope. I'm gonna sacrifice a little bit of silk for a little bit of safety. They're gonna stop here. Yep, just play patient. Pretty predictable attack pattern they have. The only question is, can I attack them? Yep, I can attack them midair. So that's good news. Just stay in the middle. What the heck? Don't do it! Nope. Well, this is a little bit overwhelming, I must say. Oh my god! He had one more for me. Oh, that was a pretty excessive boss fight, I must say. Let's get back and see what state the I was gonna say the elevator is in. It looks to have dropped back down again, so maybe I can test my theory now. So here we go. Ooh, I can go beneath the elevator. Only question is that a good idea? I might have eternally trapped myself underneath the elevator, though, because I did hit the button. So who knows how the hell I'm gonna get out. Okay, it looks like we can. They did think of that. Now, could you imagine, though, Hornet just rots down here for the rest of the game. That's like the 7th ending or something. Okay, but we didn't get any... I'm looking at my silk spool. We didn't get any achievements, so it looks like there's even one more pip of silk we can get. And then I assume that's going to be the final one. So here we go. Can't say I'm fully prepared, but we'll give it our best shot. Oh, okay, so I understand now. The name of the boss is the Unraveled. It's not the name of the area. Oh my god. If only I could see. So that was like 3 hits. 4, 5. Okay, 5 hits. Unfortunately, those guys do not allow you to hit them more than a few times. And there's old anguish abound upon these threads, the result of countless cruel procedures. Yeah, maybe this guy was a conductor. Maybe that's why he looks like Balador. I don't know how useful the snare setter is going to be in this fight. Okay, I'm just sort of getting hit by those guys. I don't know if there's a way to tell which direction he's gonna fire first. Kind of like how the Mantis Lords, when they were low on the wall, you knew they were gonna fire low, and when they were high, you knew they were gonna fire high. I don't think this guy follows any similar pattern. Oh, I think I see the gusts of air coming out of his chest. Yeah, it almost looks like it's consistent. No, I don't I don't think that time it was I don't think so. But if he runs under me, I could just do that. That probably hits for a lot. And if I'm fast enough, I might even be able to get another hit at the back end. Whoop. Okay. That's fine. They only do one. Oh my god, he does... He's like a tsunami, man. Gotta get like 3 more hits. Whoop. Just take the heal. Whoop. Oh, I did get another cheeky hit in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's sort of the advantage of counting. Ooh. We can't even take another heal while we're at it. So I guess I'm gonna guide these spears, since they do seem to track you. I'm gonna guide them around the room. Oh my god! Did not expect that. Okay, that's fine. I'm just looking to heal. Huh. I did have the cloak. Okay, I'm kind of throwing it now. I just wish I knew which direction he was gonna fire those dudes. Oh. It's a lot, man. If only I could see which direction he was gonna fire those guys, I could plan appropriately, but the gusts of air just seem to come out of his chest willy-nilly, and there's not really any tell as far as I can see. I might, watch the footage back and see exactly what's going on. There might be a little clue buried in there somewhere, but I think for now, I'm going to call the episode there. We did explore a lot, get a lot of stuff done. Who knew there was going to be so much more to the White Ward than meets the eye? Kind of glad, though, because it was feeling a little bit of a shorter area the first time we went through here. And we might even make a connection through here if we're so lucky. So... that could present another opportunity for us to, travel up to the Citadel for that Rasher quest. But, knowing the state of the White Ward, I would say probably not. So, anyway, next time, we're going to clean up the Unraveled and vaccinate them, and everything's going to be good and groovy. So... beyond that, though, probably try to go over here to the exhaust organ and poke around a little bit more to see if we can't find some kind of mapping. And if not, and nothing else comes up, then we'll go back to the Memoriam and do a little bit more exploration over there. So I hope you look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silksong, and I will see you next time.